Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 222. I'm Brad Hall, and today we're getting into a fist fight in old-time Phoenix. Speaking for myself, I don't like to fight or even argue. I enjoy discussing things with intelligent people and hearing about different points of view, even political and religious, but I dislike fighting or arguing. There really is a difference, and the difference has to do with whether something will seem to lead to a fist fight. Fist fighting, or bare knuckle fighting, has always been a popular pastime, and would have been very common in old-time Phoenix. Putting on boxing gloves, or using the Marquess of Queensberry rules during a heated political discussion would have been ridiculous. Of course, you would never know if the man you were fighting might not pull a knife or a gun. As you know, there are no rules in a knife fight, and really, there are no rules in a fist fight. Biting and kicking may seem unsportsmanlike, but they would have been used to help drive home a point about whether a particular candidate was suitable for office. I've been lucky. I learned just enough karate back in my 20s to learn not to fight, or even provoke. My sensei, who was a 9th level black belt, was much shorter than me and considerably lighter, and he could have taken me down with a single punch. It was a good early lesson for me to learn to smile and make friends, and never, ever think that I could lick someone just because they were smaller than me. I've only seen a real bar fight once in my life, back in a dive bar in Los Angeles, near where I lived in the 1980s. I'd stopped in just to see what it was like inside, and it was awful. Ordered a beer, and was sitting there when two old guys, about the age I am now, I guess, started arguing, and one of them hit the other, who fell off his bar stool. No one in the bar reacted at all. He got back up, and they continued drinking together. And it makes me wonder how much of this stuff goes on all the time, and has for years. In Western movies, fights are traditionally done by two opponents taking turns swinging and neatly hitting each other on the chin. As someone who did a lot of play fighting with my brothers as a kid, I know that real combat between two men would be more messy, with pushing, shoving, and grappling. And only the people who knew boxing would have done a roundhouse. Although there would have been a lot of men in old-time Phoenix who could box, although learning boxing isn't as popular now. Since I learned how to throw a punch, I can recognize it if an actor in a movie can do it or not. It's like swinging a golf club. Once you know it, you recognize it. And speaking for myself, I'd rather not bust up my knuckles or my nose in a fist fight. Why can't we be friends? This has been History Adventuring. I'll talk to you later.